Do you want to add pea shooters into your Minecraft worlds? Well, my name's testfor, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to do just that. Starting off with the showcase, when planted, the Peashooter is immobile, being unable to move in its lifespan, but can be pushed or transported using minecarts and pistons like any normal armor stand. When faced with a mob or a group of mobs, the Peashooter will proceed to fire white peas towards its foes, dealing heavy hitting attack, but in turn having a relatively slow recharge time. However, for its second ability, when the Peashooter is given plant food, for a short while it will gain the Gatling ability, being able to shred through mobs with seemingly endless amounts of peas. On to how to make the Peashooter, I'll first go to my command room where we'll be starting off by making the two Peashooter modes with adjustable summon speed of the peas. Starting with the plant food side, we first place a repeat always active command block. In the command block input we do an execute command to detect when the plant food comes in contact with the Peashooter, which will allow us later to power up the ability. Taking a signal off this, we also do an impulse command block with a 12-tick delay to kill the plant food on the ground to make sure it's a one-time use source. Moving on, we take this signal into a pulse extender like this, which will in turn allow the ability to last quite a bit longer. Coming off the pulse extender, this power goes into a redstone torch lock system which will only fire the peas when both of the criteria is met. Moving away from this area for a second, we've placed a repeat always active command block to constantly test for when mobs are close to the Peashooter, which will give off a redstone output. Now what you'll want to do is copy the rest of the redstone system, as I'll explain what it does. The main functionality is essentially to decide which firing system needs to be active, with the main firing system being on the right and the plant food one being on the left, which will lock the right one when it's active. Onto the command block, these pairs work in the exact same way, with them both summoning a pea projectile at the Peashooter's location and also playing the pop sound effect. However, the left system's repeat command block will have a 2-tick delay, whereas the right system's one will have a 25-tick delay to summon the peas. Finally, we move on to the last few command blocks to actually make the pea look cool and also fire forwards doing damage. Starting off, we place a repeat always active command block to constantly put particle effects at the pea's location, with us then giving the armor stand invisibility. We also kill all existing armor stands outside of the player's radius to reduce bullet lag. At last, we constantly teleport the peas forwards one block away from the player every tick using this execute command. We also do this damage command on the screen to do 10 base damage to the mobs that the pea contacts. Finally, we have one last command block to constantly make the Peashooter face towards the closest mob so it knows where to fire. And with that you are done, and if this tutorial helped you then be sure to like and subscribe, and as always, stay creative.